Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC B1227, indicates a fault in the outside air temperature sensor circuit of a Honda CRV manufactured between 2017 and 2022. This code specifically points to an open circuit, meaning that there is a break in the electrical connection somewhere between the outside air temperature sensor and the climate control unit. The outside air temperature sensor is critical as it helps the vehicle's climate control system adjust heating and cooling based on the external temperature. It is usually located in the front grille area or near the front bumper, where it can accurately gauge the ambient temperature outside the vehicle. Additionally, diagnostic indicators can show this fault in different formats. For instance, on non-display climate control panels, it appears as AA1, while on display panels, it appears as indicator 05. Proper diagnosing and rectifying this issue ensures the vehicle's climate system operates efficiently, enhancing overall driving comfort. DTC B1227 signifies an open in the outside air temperature sensor circuit, affecting how temperature data is relayed to the vehicle's climate control system. The outside air temperature sensor plays a vital role by measuring ambient temperature, which allows the climate control system to adjust cabin conditions accordingly. If this sensor fails, it can lead to insufficient cooling or heating in the cabin and a less comfortable driving experience. In the 2017 to 2022 Honda CRV, the sensor is typically situated in the front grille area or behind the front bumper, ensuring accurate readings. The climate control unit relies heavily on this data. Therefore, issues with the sensor can lead to a lack of response in climate control functionalities. Understanding its location and role is crucial for effective troubleshooting and repairs, allowing technicians to focus their efforts on the correct components during diagnostics. When dealing with DTC B1227, several potential causes must be considered. An open circuit in the wiring can disrupt the signal being sent from the outside air temperature sensor to the climate control unit, resulting in the system's inability to receive accurate temperature readings. Loose connectors may also contribute to this fault. If connectors become disconnected or have poor contact, this can similarly affect circuit integrity. Furthermore, if the outside air temperature sensor itself is malfunctioning, it may not provide the necessary data to the climate control system. Each of these causes can independently or collectively lead to the DTC B1227 being triggered. Proper diagnosis usually involves testing the wiring continuity and inspecting connectors and components for physical or electrical faults. Therefore, understanding these causes is fundamental for pinpointing the underlying issue efficiently. The symptoms associated with DTC B1227 can significantly affect the user's driving experience. A primary symptom is the malfunctioning of the climate control system. Drivers may notice erratic temperature readings on the climate control unit, where the expected temperature may not correlate with actual conditions. Additionally, inconsistent cabin comfort may arise, resulting in instances of excessive heat or cooling, thereby diminishing overall comfort while driving. In some cases, drivers may also observe warning lights or alerts on the dashboard, indicating a climate control issue. Recognizing these symptoms allows technicians to quickly identify the potential problems related to the outside air temperature sensor, helping to reduce troubleshooting time and focus efforts where they are most needed. Careful attention to these symptoms provides insight into the health of the vehicle's climate control system and guides effective repairs. The first step in troubleshooting DTC B1227 involves verifying the issue by utilizing the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Start by clearing the DTC using the HDS, which resets any stored fault codes in the vehicle's electronic control unit. Next, turn the vehicle to the off or lock mode, allowing the system to reset completely, and then switch it back to the on mode. This cycle helps to ascertain the current state of the system. Following this, execute the self-diagnostic function within the HDS or through the climate control unit, which will assess the system for any remaining fault codes. After executing these steps, check for any DTCs that may appear again. If DTC B1227 or related errors reappear, proceed with further diagnostic steps as it confirms that the problem persists. However, if no DTCs are indicated, it may suggest an intermittent fault requiring further inspection of the sensors and wiring. The second troubleshooting step focuses on verifying the integrity of the TAM wire circuit connected to the outside air temperature sensor. Begin by turning the vehicle to the off or lock mode to ensure safety. Next, you will need to disconnect the climate control unit connector A, which has 32 pins, as well as the outside air temperature sensor's 2-pin connector. With both connectors detached, check for continuity between specified test points during the diagnostic procedure. Test point 1 will be on the climate control unit connector A, specifically number 11, while test point 2 will be on the outside air temperature sensor's 2P connector, designated as female terminal number 2. If there is continuity between them, it indicates that the TAM wire is intact. Conversely, if there is no continuity, this confirms there is an open circuit somewhere in the TAM wire, necessitating repairs to restore electrical connectivity and functionality. The third troubleshooting step involves checking the integrity of the sensor COM line, which is crucial for communications between the outside air temperature sensor and the climate control unit. As before, ensure that the vehicle is in the off or lock mode and that the necessary connectors are still disconnected. The focus here will be to evaluate continuity between two specific test points. Test point 1 on the climate control unit connector A, number 12, and test point 2 on the outside air temperature sensor 2P connector, female terminal number 1. By measuring the continuity at these points, you can confirm whether there is an open circuit in the sensor COM wire. If continuity is established, it means that there is no issue with this wire segment. However, if continuity is absent, it indicates an open circuit in the sensor COM line, requiring further action to repair the connection and restore proper function within the wiring harness. In the fourth troubleshooting step, you will check for a potential short in the TAM wire that could disrupt its functionality. First, switch the vehicle to the on mode to allow the circuits to energize. With the same connectors still disconnected, proceed to measure the voltage between two defined test points. First, the climate control unit connector A pin number 11, and second, the body ground. It is essential to ascertain if there is any voltage present. If voltage is detected during this test, it indicates that there is a short to power within the TAM wire, meaning the wiring must be repaired to eliminate the short condition. However, if no voltage is registered, it suggests that the TAM wire is functioning correctly. This step is crucial in identifying whether the wire's integrity has been compromised and plays an essential role in resolving circuit integrity issues in the outside air temperature sensor system. The final troubleshooting step requires testing the outside air temperature sensor to establish whether it is functioning correctly or if it needs replacement. Start by ensuring the vehicle is in the off or lock mode, which provides a safe condition for testing. With the testing equipment, assess the performance of the outside air temperature sensor in various parameters as recommended by the manufacturer. This test will determine if the sensor produces accurate readings consistent with ambient temperature conditions. If the sensor is found to be operational and delivers accurate outputs, the next step will be to verify the climate control unit for potential faults. However, if the sensor emerges faulty, its immediate replacement is necessary to restore the functionality of the climate control system. Completing this final step ensures that all related components are functioning properly, confirming repairs to the outside air temperature sensor circuit. Final repair verification is crucial following any work done related to DTC B1227. Begin this verification process by resetting the DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, once all repairs have been executed and components replaced if necessary. Following the reset, it is vital to recheck the operational systems to ensure that the climate control system is adequately receiving input from the outside air temperature sensor without any interference. Observe the sensor's performance during various ambient temperature conditions to confirm its accuracy post-repair. Additionally, it is important to confirm that the climate control system responds appropriately and adjusts cabin conditions based on the external temperature readings. Completing this final verification ensures that no residual issues remain, confirming that the DTC B1227 has been successfully resolved and the vehicle is operating as intended. Preventive maintenance is essential to mitigate the occurrence of DTC B1227 and similar issues in the future. Routine inspections of the outside air temperature sensor connectors are important. Look for any signs of corrosion, looseness, or wear that can lead to malfunction. Additionally, conducting regular assessments of the wiring should help identify any damage or fraying early on, allowing for timely repairs before any significant faults develop. Keeping the climate control system well maintained is also crucial. Ensure that the entire system is serviced according to the manufacturer's recommendations. This includes not just the outside air temperature sensor, but also other related components that could influence overall performance. Investing time in preventive maintenance practices greatly reduces the risks associated with circuit integrity issues and contributes to the long-term reliability and comfort of the vehicle. Understanding DTC B1227 allows technicians to effectively address issues related to the outside air temperature sensor circuit in the Honda CRV model years 2017 to 2022. Following each outlined troubleshooting step meticulously will help in pinpointing the exact cause of the fault and in solidifying repair efforts. It is crucial to validate each step by testing, not only to correct the issue, but also to ensure that related systems are functioning as intended before concluding repairs. Final checks post-repair reaffirm the effectiveness of solutions applied and confirm that the climate control system operates optimally without errors. Additionally, maintaining a routine schedule of preventive maintenance significantly diminishes the likelihood of similar faults reoccurring. Staying proactive in vehicle care leads to enhanced reliability and a comfortable driving experience for users. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!